Hello and welcome back. Just checking to make sure that my recording software is actually recording. Yes, it is. Fantastic. So I'm switched to one of my others because my OBS studio is misbehaving for some reason. So I don't know what's testing. I thought I'd got my graphics settings all spot on, and then all of a sudden the recording size went massive, and then the next session, as I was just about to record, I thought for once I'm going to be clear, do what I should do, which is come out of the game and then come back in and make sure that everything's okay. And I'm glad I did, because it wasn't. It really was not okay. Right, let's just speed time up a little bit. I'm trying to get my quality right. Let's just get rid of this bad weather, and then we are going to roll this thing, as I said. So that's going to finish. That looks like that's good to me. Yeah, so this is me just testing. I have had enough hiccups recently. Right, okay, now then. So this is a 9 meter. So let's just test. Have we got a 9 meter course for field 22? We have not indeed got that. So I suggest we create a job. That is it. Will this is a good test to see if it will. No. It's detecting the... Right, so we need to create a custom field then, don't we? Which means we need to let go of that, and we need to do recording. Yeah. Right, okay then, so... custom, and let's get going. I need to have my nose right in the middle. And we will record the two halves of the field. Ooh, that's a bit over. It's noisy. Yeah, I normally do this off camera, but I'm not sure this recording is ever going to make the light of day, because this is me just testing, really. So I need to be cutting that corner. I don't want to be losing any of the field, that's the thing that I will say. Yeah, also trying to get my volume level right, because I've got a quiet voice, and it's not quite cutting it. I tried to increase the volume of the game a little, because that was a little too quiet. You couldn't actually hear the engines at all. Now I've increased it a little more, and now you can't hear me very well. So, yeah. Happy medium is what I'm aiming for. Right, so this is going to be CP1, unless we change its name. Right. Indeed, CP1 is spot on. Right, just get rid of that. Right then, okay, create job. Let's try that again. Oh, Wally, you've not got anything on. It does always help, of course, but it does read the input you've got on. Ooh, got a bit of speed blur. I am actually using super resolution cutting edge, sort of like DLSS, but slightly different. This is supposed to be cutting edge. It does seem to actually upscale quite nicely. Right, so open close generator. Ooh, it's not. It's 9 meters. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This is going to be a pain if we're going to have to... This is another sign of what I would say were mediocre mods. When things like this, when it doesn't read this, it doesn't happen to many at all. I've got to be honest, it really doesn't. Headlands. 3. Generate. Right, so save. 22, save. Activate. 9 meter. And let's go from first. I don't want anything. Let's go. Let's make sure that rolling is actually working as well. That looks good to me. Oh. But they're definitely okay, because these, I'm sure, don't need switching on. Oh, it takes a few seconds for it. Right, let's try that again. Do you know what you're doing? Because this to me suggests that you really don't. I got it right for you. Right, do you know something? Let me set it up at the original, at the beginning. Let's switch that on for a second. So that I'm right next to it, so that I lower this, and then we can go from there. Right, okay, so and we want to lower that. It should then roll. Right, that is spot on. And go. Aha, well, that's more like it. That looks rolled to me. Excellent. Fantastic. Alright, I'm going to pause this for 1 second and see what the recording quality and my volume level is like. Right, that looks absolutely spot on. Recording size is good, quality's decent as well. Seems a tiny bit of motion blur, which I've not seen that before. One thing I did want to check was that now that I've got all mods back on, I've actually got 2 trailers. And it's not actually destroyed, because I'm not sure if it goes from your list, if that is the case, in which, if it has, which I'm why has it got autumn? Oh, because I switched it off. Right, okay, let's just check my other settings quickly on camera. Oh, yeah, not euros, no dollars, kilometers, they're all off, that's good. Economic card. I do like to do this in a way because it just shows you what I have actually got on. Right, let's have a look in our, because we should have low loaders 2, and we haven't. Right, we've only got the one I bought, so somehow it actually got rid of the original one, which is annoying. It is, because I can't do anything about that. It's not got rid of anything else important, has it? Please tell me no. Should I also have a proper... Wow, money's getting so low, it really is. Right, I think this was the last thing we'd got to do on this, though, wasn't it? Isn't there something I can be doing, like, which tractor am I using the best? Do you know, broken my own golden rules, haven't I? What do I always say about using the right tractor? Have I done that? No, of course not. This is me. Right, let's stick this away. Yes, I'm hoping that the quality is fairly good. It should be. Right, what are we going to do? We are going to do the... I believe we've got a lot of silage to do, haven't we? I think. Right, smashing. I thought it was going to moan at me as it usually does. Right, so silage. Let's get going. This... I'm not sure how this is going to do. I can't use the truck either because this has got one of the weird... attaches the cup type one. Oh, actually, no, I think that does manage that. Oh, I'm not sure it's going to manage weight-wise. It's a fantastic mod, this is, but doesn't always... Oh, no, wrong one. It's the back one you wish to get rid of. Well, detach. So I am owed about 7 grand for that. Yeah, we'd lost quite a bit of money. Let's just try this. Yeah, that's got a cup type one, so this should be okay. I think it's more going to be about mass. Yeah, this is different. It doesn't work that well with some trailers and that. Yeah, Hobo's Hollow, it is one of my favourite little trucks. And it does work well with some things, but not always well filled. It's powerful enough, it's got a massive engine, but yeah, sometimes weight. On Hobo's Hollow I got away with it by sticking a couple of... Why is that very slow? Right. 298 tons. I need to see how this fares. Oh, I thought we were aiming for realism. That includes getting the stuff properly inside the trailer, I would say. Yeah, but I've got my camera zoom, automatic camera zoom off, but the only bad thing is that we'll actually go inside trailers, which is base game, so it's good because the zoom level on vehicles is better, but it's bad because it automatically the game seems to, yeah, it is, I'm not turning. Yeah, okay, I did think it would be such a shame really that the truck can only use little tiny things like the low loader, it can't use things like that. Yeah, well, let's try this. I think the Matty will manage. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for it though, man, but to be honest. But it's not going to take long to roll that field, so, do you know, yeah, we will struggle on. This has got the heart of the lion. It reminds me of the little Zeta. I love that as well. It's an amazing small tractor. Even smaller than this. Yeah. It's a bit of a struggle, but at least it's turning. Yes, that is more than a little bit of a struggle. It's a lot of a struggle. But I think out of the two of them, I think the Star would struggle more. Yes, it is one thing I am looking forward to. It is tough on hard economy. Yeah, it's not since the old Stream Farm. Why is that not accelerating? Please, you can do this. Yeah, not since the old Stream Farm have I done a hard economy, because I did find it actually kills. But there are enough mods and things like that since the old Stream Farm, which was quite early on in FS22, that I think we've got hard economy not licked, because you never do. It deserves respect. It truly does. How are we doing on this field? Ooh, I think we're down to do the ups and the downs now. Yeah, other than these swishes, corner swishes, which I'm quite happy with. Right, smashing the tap. Yeah, let's zip that. I do like the natural zoom level of the actual vehicles far better though. That is definitely better. Whoa. Wanting to overturn. I'm struggling even just with the trailer itself. Yeah. It's not supposed to use something this heavy. This is a 250 horsepower job. This is 135. It's supposed to struggle. Otherwise it does make a mockery of the system, really, when you think about it. Well, the one thing I'm going to say, let's just look on the map. Let's just see. Yeah, I don't know whether what's gone wrong with the Harrow, whether one of the units has gone wrong, whether we should sell, seems to be the right hand side one, and buy one more with that, and obviously give me the money back. Right, let's just check and see what the rolling is like. Growing. Aha, that is working sweet. Lovely. And yeah, we know it's got stones, that I do know. We shall, at some point, we shall, but not just yet. We shall keep our eyes in the, that's trouble. These stone stuff doesn't, yeah, that's what I was saying. You could go inside the, that's what the auto camera zoom did. It stopped all of that, which that was very good, but the price for that was that you always zoom out quite high, which I find that's worse. It gives you one thing which is good, but also takes away something which was, even more important. But obviously, please bear with me, because it will zoom inside the back of a trailer every time I'm attached. So it is annoying. Right, I see water. I think we're going to need to do some looking at water as well. Oh no, doing well, but we will. It's just full, I think. Let's grab the star. I'm just going to see if this is better in reverse. So as you notice. Right, okay, let's see. I got myself jammed up, to be honest. That was more me than it was the star. Yeah, and also I miss this star is out of a pack where that's a proper 3-point link that you can do that. Oh, it is better reverse. Yeah, there's quite a nice. Yeah, I always look for. There are 2 or 3 go-to tractors that I've got in the like 240 horsepower range. Obviously, the one we've got is the latest, best, reasonable price tractor. It's under 100,000. Ideal for a start from scratch. Why are you not popping? Oh. Okay, smashing. Right, I think that's full. I think we filled it almost. Yes. Let's go see then. There's not much more we can do really other than take over the rolling ourselves. Time lapse? I don't think so. This is very small now. Yeah, it really is. It just saves all the faffing around because I'm just going to go round and round. Yeah, 9 meters is quite reasonable, I think, for rolling. Again, very reasonably priced. It is such a shame, I've got to be honest, it is really quite terrible, this mod. Just such a shame, it really is. I really wish the modder would just finish it, because it's so close to being a game-changing mod, but as it is, it's an absolute terror. It really is. It does weird things, it gets stuck in the ground, it works sometimes, it doesn't work sometimes. It's unreliable, and I would say of all of the qualities of a mod, it has to do what it says on the tin and has to be reliable, whereas we've seen from the last 2 or 3 recordings that reliability, not so much. In fact, I would say it definitely deserves the tap. So you have quite a lot of motion there. What were you saying about reliability? Because that to me looks like the middle roller is jammed somehow, and yet we can all see. Yeah, it is. It's. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the map. Yes, it's gone wrong. Oh well. Let's try and raise them all because it's the right. Well, they wouldn't. If this was wrong, they wouldn't actually be working in the way that they are. I just... Oh. Click the wrong button. No. You don't know how to use it, we've already proved that. Whoa. And you do? Seemingly not, no. Right, now that should be right. Yeah, I suppose that does prove it, and you're just rolling along nicely with it and then something jams. I think that's probably what was happening with the other one as well, but it's not doing anything, it's just the mod and its natural sort of thing, it's just not working properly. Even this isn't, as I say, when it's just jamming one set of rollers, just randomly. It's not like you do anything, it just... Yeah, look, left hand, oh, yeah, left hand one then raised for a second. The only thing is, the bit of a dilemma is obviously we're on hard economy. This is the economy where making mistakes can absolutely cripple you, and this is not really down to us. So yeah, the loss of the value of this is going to be very crippling. You can really ill afford that. Right, we're going to have to overlap that because there's no way I'm not going to get them rolled after buying these. Yeah, left-hand roller is now not working. Need I say more? I think, yeah, you can see it's raised for no reason whatsoever. I haven't raised it. If you look at the animation on the thing, it's not raised at all, but it is raised on the field. So, just random. Awful. Oh, my life. It's the right hand one. Now the right hand one's gone and the left hand one is okay. Now it's settled down. Yeah, Do you know, I think this says it all. Yeah, I do. This one single recording finally has captured the four shreds. What could have been an absolute amazing mod is totally ruined by the fact that it doesn't work properly. It truly doesn't. Yeah, patches where it's suddenly not working. Just proves that, yeah, good idea, but not implemented properly. As we can see, that's not me trying to have a go either. I mean, it just literally randomly stops. Let's see if we can finish this field. Yeah, this is exactly what the harrows were doing, but that didn't. That looked like it was down. The animations looked perfect, which is what I was saying when one was just not working. Right, okay. We should be able to just raise the entire thing. It should then raise those as well. Right, okay. So then, let's drop that down in disgust. Let's see what the rolling says now. Yeah, other than those little corner swishers, we're now spot on. Let's change tractors and speed time up. Go through the through September. We need to speed up to get rid of that 25 tons. Actually, let's go to about 2-ish, I should say. Let's keep an eye on the hopper. Just about managed to get rid of this. And then we are going to drop this and leave this to the big green machine. Yeah. Yes, the weird thing is, the resolution for me is quite poor, because this is supposed to be an upscaling type resolution. So it doesn't really matter. But I'm seeing motion blur, and that matters to me, so we shall see. Wow, the light levels are a bit weird. Ooh. You know, yeah, the light levels are a bit weird, because you left time on 360, it'll do that, you know. Right, okay, well, we need to stick another 50 tons in. Ready for the night, so it's not the end of the world. So he didn't do anything. Ooh, wow, that is bright. Let's take that down. Just go on normal. Nothing is perfect. Got plenty of this to do. Oh, we're going to pull an all-nighter. Because it's getting quite late in the year and it's our digestate time, so I think well, you ought to. Yeah, alright then. Stick the lights on then. Sorry about the brightness, but it is going to get bad if we're going to do that. We're going to pull an all-nighter. Do time-lapse this. I would say, yeah, because it can get a bit boring, so I am, yes, I'm going to time-lapse this. We are going to pull an all-nighter. We're going to literally go through the night. Speeding this up, done this on quite a few Let's Plays, so I know it works, and we are getting to the point where we've got a lot of product to put in here. One thing we'll check those the sales, because it is, yeah, it is now. Right, speed time, let's do a 360. Right, let's have a quick check of the sales then. Yeah, that's exactly what was on earlier. Now, I wouldn't have minded of actually doing the Rexer because, yeah, that does potatoes, and I've got the multi-fruit mod on, so. Right, let's stop that at 8 o'clock. Right. Yeah. Right, I'm going to say my words. I said I was going to time-lapse and I'm just waffling on. So, yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I realise I've done one of my special tricks, which is to start telling a story and then forgetting to tell you the story. Yes, what I was showing you or talking about was this medium tractor, which is part of the Starer pack. Now, Starers, I've never particularly liked them for one reason, because they don't have a front 3-point link. I love that about tractors. But these ones, the ST Max 150, if you look closely, it goes up to 210 horsepower. So if you do the 210, now I did this yesterday just to test, like the rice wheels, if I'm honest. Your time is speeding up, Mr. Smith. I think you ought to knock that down a little whilst showing these things. I think that's probably very true. Now, I thought it would stay at that particular point. Yeah, so this particular tractor, now we don't have such a rush, is 210 horsepower max. And yeah, look at the price for that shift. Exhaust, window, GPS, reverse whistle. Yes, there we go. $700. The total cost of this, $57,930 for a 210 horsepower. Even beats what we've got. Obviously, it's not as powerful. That's a 260. This is a 210, but that is a very good price tractor. Definitely. Also with the ability to have a front loader as well. So, yeah, this is, in my opinion, one of the best starting tractors now that is in the game. So, right, anyway, yeah, I just had to do that because I am a terror for starting a story and then looking and editing, and I roll my eyes, Chad, as well. I truly do, at my reticence. Ooh, our crop has now grown, so I can't do the very poor turning that I have done, because we have some crop. I believe we need our light on. Yeah, absolutely, the barley's starting to come through. Brilliant. Right. Maybe this is upscaling. This might, it's low light again, isn't it? Yeah, apologies for dragging you through, but this is one Let's Play where we really have got to really pull out all the stops, and that does include really, when we've got 300 odd tons of silage, it does really mean we've got to, yeah, go the extra mile. It does. But I do apologise, because this also means I have to drag you through this as well, and that's not so good. I do like the way Giants have done this. They've done very well on pulling out all the stops. Yeah, the reds look orange at night, which is actually quite true. They do. It mutes the colour palette. Right, let's just make sure we fill that. Is the water going? Right, let's speed that up. I'd say an hour, we should be able to get that in. Let's try that. Smashing. Let's drop that. That's 2 in the morning. Let's grab another load. Yes, I've done. I'm going to do a Rombos, but I did an Attingham and struggled with it a little. Why? Yeah, I had another accident. I always find that's when you get a little bit tired. Yeah, these things don't happen by mistake. It's a bit grainy on the graphics for me. I'm hoping the upscaling works better, because that looks a little bit awful to me. Not that it matters what it looks like to me, it's more about the recording. Yeah, it really is. Right, so second to last load. That should just be about perfect. We should actually process Yeah, I didn't always know you could do this. It's something I did sort of, I went out on a limb because of how good this particular BGA is. I thought if I speed up time, it will process what's in the hopper, and it does indeed. Right, speed time. So that is, whoa. Which will we do first? That comes first. Safety first. Right. Yes, we're still going to hit morning, and then I'm going to leave the workers to it for the day, and I'm going to have a bit of sleep. 5 o'clock. Let's do a bit of a top walk. And then 6 o'clock, a bit of a top walk. I think we should go this time. Right, that's fine. Let's leave it up to about 60. I don't think that's going to be far out. That should give us enough time to grab this last load. By the time that's beginning to process, right, which one on the left? Yeah, just under a full load. Let's have a look. What is there a... There is. Ooh. Oh, I've never had one of those. Ah, the Orion. A beautiful tractor. Although that is strange. No, it's still as good as the Orion. I do like the Orion a lot. Because it's 205 horsepower. We've got one on Rombos, and I've got to be honest, I did even make mention in one episode of how impressed I was that it was it's only a 205 horsepower max, but it is good value. I think. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to say no. It's important to us. I did say this is about fleshing out now. 52,000 is still going to leave us quite a bit of... I'd love that. That is amazing. It truly is. That is better value, but in another way, not so much, because it is... What else have we got? That's a brilliant... I do love the Rapide. Yeah, it's a no-till, but yeah, that would literally clear us out. We'll keep it as is for now. We will upgrade it in time. Absolutely, yes. Smashing. Right, well, I think it's time to speed this up a little, Mr. Smith. We now need to literally process that entire section. I don't think we need lights anymore. I think it's now daylight. That is an all-nighter. Right, let's see. Let's go to 12, then we'll need to check that everything's actually working okay. And we've not run out of water in our potatoes. That was the one that was running out quite quickly. Right, 27 tons of potatoes, 75 flour, oats, French fries, pig food. Ooh, pig food is... Oh, right, we need to move the pig food because I think that's yeah. Right, let's make it spawn, I'd say, which is this here. Let's make that spawn now. The pig food. No, it's just... Oh, is it just on the output? Because this is a special, isn't it? We don't actually make it. It's a... Pig food. There we go. Spawning... Yeah, spawning, that's what I say. Oh, excellent. Can we fill those from a normal trailer? That's what I want to know. Right, let's get another 18 tons of water. And also I'm going to keep... Yeah, we're going to look at the digestate. See how much that is at the minute. Let's have a look. That is important to us, so Yeah, it's 14 is what we're looking for. It won't be that now, but oh no, it's 700 on this, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't show. Yeah, so we're looking for 700. So actually, this slurry yard is pretty much there. Do you know something? We're going to do it. We are. Alright, so we've done all of that. Now it is time for the other side of our business. Not sure how much we've got. We need to swap tanks and swap tractors. So we have now got 4 tractors. That does represent very good value though, the Star 210 horsepower. Something I'm going to have to remember. Do you know something? Another thing that has been annoying me for a long time is the crone. That somebody has left it without trying to fix it for about 5 or 6 episodes. I don't know what went wrong though. Even in editing, I couldn't see what had happened. I think it was a mod clash, one of those where the gremlins come in, I think. Yeah, I'm still looking for your thoughts on what I was saying last session, which is, yeah, this is going to be, I need to drop it and then come out, and then come at it again, and I think I should just go straight, and then, yeah, straighten up. This is a bit, I know it's not nice. Yeah, I know I'm so close to that front post. In fact, I'm not so close to that front post. I'm actually hitting the front post. And then I don't really want to be going. Right, that should just... No, it's too long. Steps. Apologies, this, yeah, I'm making it look like a pig's ear because it is not so easy. It is a bit tight, if I'm honest. Same favourite saying. Ooh, watch the canola. Yes, I've been very impressed with the Orion. It's a nice tractor, it really is. Right, let's just try and straighten up now. This will get used again one day, I'm quite sure. Will not be not windrowing forever. Right, what was I doing? I was swapping the back over of that, was I not? But I got sidetracked. Yeah, this is quite a long recording actually, this is. Right, let's get that put in as well, and then we shall swap back. So what we're going to do, it would be nice because this is our time for making money, so... Right, apologies because this is a little bit slow. Each one of those pallets. 1,000 litres of pig food, so that's, yeah, 8 tons. I would imagine that we can fill those, but I'm not sure whether that will go into a normal trailer or whether they have to be loaded as pallets. Let's drop that off. Trouble is, yeah, I don't want to do. I was going to say I'm going to block my thing if I'm not careful. Yes, I'd really like to start to put some trees down. Yeah, these flying trees and malarkey, it is awful. Like even bushes may do the trick. You just need to go. Trouble is, if you go high like that, yeah, then it really is not nice. Right, okay, let's get this done. does make the best time for making money that we've got on hard economy. Yeah, this is, as I said a long time ago, this is the icing on the cake. It's not the cake, but it is the icing. Right, now then, ooh. Yeah, was it the Massey where it actually lifts the IT runner up as well? I don't know what that's about. Let's have a look. How much have we got? 132 tons, so we're not going to get rich from this. Which is 4. Time lapse that for 4 and a bit. You know, I think we should. It is a little boring. It's like through the 9 jobs. It is. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys again on the side. Got to say that actually is, yeah, very good. 160,000. I don't think I expected for us to get such a turnaround in this particular year where we bought the field. I really didn't. Not that quickly. Not on hard economy. I'm quite impressed, if I'm honest. Yeah, we've still got 2 fields to do as well for the harvest from this coming year, so that is quite impressive. That's pretty much it though. Yeah, but then that's okay. Right, let's drop this back off and let's see if we can get the pig food. That's what I would like to do. See if that will go in there. I can't remember whether we can still stick it on the back of the truck. Ooh, it does do it on this as well sometimes. I don't want to entrap that. Do we need to oversteer. Yeah, I've left myself quite a bit of turning space on this. I do like this. It's the right one. Once that's pulled on. Let's see if we can fill that with that pig food from the pallets. Surprising how angles change things. Your perception says you're okay, and actually you're not. Right, last job of this session. Well, let's see if we can do it, of course. Can we fill those panels? I think the answer to that question is definitely no. It's just... Ooh. No, definitely not. No, they are literally... Right, and that's where we're going to leave it. Sorry about that train wreck. That bullet gate, remember? Yeah, I often say that. It's true. What I am going to do between sessions is I'm going to grab the new Orion and bring that up here so it's actually... Well, no, do I? Do I use this quick opportunity? 173,000. Could afford that now, the Ultra. That would be very good. I would say that would do us for a long time. Trouble is there anything else we need more? It is true. Yeah, I think we will stick with what we've got for now. Yeah, this is hard economy. 173,000. We would probably be better to spend that 90,000 on our yard. In fact, you know, that's not a bad way to end the session. And yes, it's got the numbers on. Right, let's go have a quick wander over there. Let's grab our fastest tractor. In fact, we have a proper speedy weedy super duper TLX, so this is much faster than a tractor. Let's go and have a quick look and see what if I was right. I know I can cheat and go to the animal page straight away and see, but I think this deserves a grand unfurling. Yeah. Careful. So, we now have a farm. It's still got 77,000 in the bank. I don't think that's bad. Right. Entrance. There's our house. Missed the first entrance. Indicates. Let's do this properly in case someone's behind us. Let's have a look at our new house. And yes, the grand unveiling. Now I'd guess there's going to be something up there for us to have two sets of ladders. I would say there's going to be a collectible up there. We are not going climbing just yet though, no. I'm really interested in seeing. Now let's see if we can find it. I would say somewhere. I'd still think it's pigs. Ooh. It isn't. 200 as well. Well, I think we should do it. This does give us an opportunity as well. Do we chop these trees and actually rip this up and put proper grass down? Because there's enough grass for us here to... yeah, the other thing is, I've got that mod enabled where you need that special grass or it's not going to work, so I think we need to do that as well. Can we somehow get in here though? We could put that special grass down though, which is going to cost us a fortune, which, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So, sheep, now that we can work with definitely. So there we go, sheep, excellent, I'm very pleased with that. And that is where we're going to leave it. So 77,663. We have moved here. This though is going to be, yeah, we're going to stick to the house that we've got because this is a split. We're going to still live in the house down there. This is for our workers. The house is no different, to be honest, to the one we've got. I don't think. Is it? It's just a bit of a bigger house. I think we should leave that one for the workers and have this one for us. If I'm honest, I do, because it does make more sense. Right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna buy some food in. We're gonna ask our partner H2 Studios if they can stick one of their contract points down for us, so we can give them a shout and order any bits and bobs for our animals. I think we probably will, but we will do that in another session. So without any further ado, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. I didn't think we'd be in this in October. This is a real bonus, and still have 77,000 as well. This is definitely fantastic. So right, we also, one thing I will do is, while as a reminder, because I know of how brilliant my memory is, we are going to buy the, is it under animals? Could be. Yeah, there's a fantastic, no, it's a rip-off of the Aquatrans. I do recognise that, but it is super duper. Can't escape from that. Or do we? Yeah, it is the liquid tank. It's amazing. 15,300, and it does everything. So no, and I even want to colour it Massey Ferguson red. Ooh, I don't know if that matches the. It's a bit garish. I think we need to go something like orangey, or what does green and yellow go? That's not bad. Oh, it's free. Smashing. The other thing we do need, whilst I remember, is we want a weight, a proper weight. We're going to go for it's a push weight, which is, I do love this. It's not just about money with this either. I don't need to get the impression that I'm all about money and cutting corners and going for cheapness. This, I think, personally, it's programmable. You can do it in stages. I love that fact. I think it's amazing. So yes, that is the main reason I actually like it. I do love that. I think it looks beautiful. Do $900 for that. And that is all I can think of that we need at the minute. Do we need a special trailer for feeding the animals over this side? That's not a bad idea either. That is a point. I think the trailer we've got... I think... Yeah, one last job. Now, I'm not sure. I think the trailer we lost was the trailer that's... Yeah, it was. It was the auto-load version of the trailer we've got. I don't think we can reconfigure this one, but the auto-load that we lost, I think we know that I had it, obviously, because the mod was unticked, and then I've come back in and it's gone, and then it's obviously still gone, which is a shame, because we know that I did it. So I think we'll order that and give me the money back, which is only fair. Yeah, I'm almost sure. We'll have a look. So it is in low loaders still. I think it's the auto load version of the one we've got, which was the one we had originally, which is that one there. Oh no, it isn't actually. So let's see what value that was. We had that. It was $8,000. Okay, just look then. It's got to be in this. If that is the case, is it the one I'm used to seeing? Is it that one? Because that's probably, and it's, oh, is this a tip? I think it is. That might, oh, I don't know. We could actually have the van as that. I think we'll do it. That's 30 metre cubed. Gooseneck. And we'll give ourselves 8,000 back for that, for the loss of our original one. I know that's a slight oversimplification, truthfully, it really is. So next session we will go down and we'll grab all of our bits and bobs. We're just going to have a quick look. Triumphant. I know I don't do this very often, and that's the entire reason why I'm allowing it this time. Let's just go over and just see the bits and bobs that we've bought, just to see how well we've done. And still got 68,263. So yeah, we've got a lovely Orion, and that, and that. So I think we need to come down with a bit more gear, because yeah. Well, actually, no. We can grab that. All we need is the our TLX, and then that can grab that, and that actually can become a flatbed as well. So we could actually take everything up on it and transform it. But I'm going to try and play realistically. It is what it is. Yeah. Anyway, that is where I'm going to literally sign out. So yeah, I am bowled over with our progress, if I'm honest. I think I did say this. I did say the pivotal moment was the second field. That's not. Yeah, it really was. All of that straw, which produced all of that silage, which snowballs. It truly does. Anyway, I am going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.